fucking stupid. Let me just fix that real quick while I talk. Hello, I'm sad and alone, so you're gonna listen to me. You know, I don't know. You're gonna listen to me. You have to do what you have to do what I say. If you don't, I'll be sad. Anyways, so yeah, I decided to play some Dying Light 2 since it decided to become a little bit better. Though when I say little bit, I don't mean it's fixed all of its issues, as in there's still this problem right here. Just tilt this camera so you can see my left hand. Or just not, or just move my body. Yeah, so not all textures load right off the bat. And again, to be fair, I'm playing on PS4, so I understand it's a piece of shit, honestly. But, you know, I decided to play this game because I'm bored. I'm going to turn the music back on because I was listening to music before, but, you know. They added like I'm supposed to say it's not really a battle pass. Sort of is a battle pass. It's kind of a battle pass. Oh my god, that music got in so loud. Okay, maybe we can turn down the music a little bit. Maybe we can find a middle ground here. There we go. Maybe a little lower. And I have it on easy mode. Don't fucking hate me for that, because like this game is like when you turn up the difficulty, all it does is make enemies way spongier, and that's it. It's not like it makes them aggressive. Honestly, they do the same amount of damage if it's on hard mode. It just makes them fucking like super fucking spongy. Yeah, so I decided to play some of this for a little bit because I was bored. I'm gonna eventually work on the battle pass, but I wanted to just, I don't know, I guess sit here and relax for a bit. I actually need to get more materials for healing shit because I'm extremely low on them. I guess I could also just farm for military medkits, but I also don't want to do that. I could do that. It'd probably be best if I did that. It's not that hard. I could just go, well, that's like, I might set it in the nighttime and go between a bunch of the quarantine zones. I don't know. Definitely not going into the quarantine zones at daytime. That's just death. And also I need more med kits. I don't need to be hurting myself unnecessarily. But yeah, so I'm tired. But hey, at least I hopefully have a D&D match, or D&D to look forward to tomorrow, because hopefully me and my friends are doing a little bit of D&D. Hopefully it'll be fun. God, this music's very loud. It's one of my, like, there's some good parkour songs in this game, but this one's not one of my favorites. Give me 5 seconds while I actually need to go on YouTube on my phone so I can actually see if there's like, I saw someone join, but I don't know if they're commenting because I don't have the fucking thing turned on. That's whatever. I saw someone join at some point. I guess they left immediately. Must have been a mistake. Doesn't matter. Oof. But yeah, I'm here. Hey, look. Medicine. Okay. Get that out of the way. Guess I'll get closer to the camera so you can actually see my face a little bit better. Yeah, whenever I talk, I always look at myself on the screen up there, which technically would be up there. I really need to stop doing that. It's really hard not to do. I like looking at myself. It's very what I do. Anyways, I don't really have any plans for this session other than like eventually working on the battle pass thingy or whatever it's called. It's like it's called chapters. It's supposed to be like oh, this chapter we're gonna go fight a bunch of zombies. Oh hey, guy. Oh hello sir. delayed sounds a little bit. Actually, funny enough, I don't even need more honey. I need more of these fucking flowers to make medkits. That's not the right weapon. Yes, I know my katana does more damage, but I want to keep it in good condition. It's not even fully modified yet. I want to get the last modification. The only reason why I haven't done it yet is because I don't have a max upgrade for that area of modification. So I'm going to do that at some point. Maybe I'll do it this session. I don't know. Again, not very many plans. You know what? I guess I'll make a plan. I guess we'll do a little bit of that thing I said, getting military medkits. I just need to find a safe house, and I can't open up my map while I'm doing this. You know, there's a windmill right behind me, isn't there? I could just use that as my safe house. Again, I don't like this song. Out of all the songs that play during parkour, this one's probably one of my least favorite. I like the song's Joy of Parkour, but it doesn't pop up ever. Oh, I hate my shirt, by the way. So before you judge me for my shitty taste in shirts, I did not pick it out. It was a gift. And I don't know, I just don't like decal shirts that much. Unless it's just a decal, but I don't like it with like funny quotes. Because they're usually not very funny. Just like me. Okay, anyways. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, like when you load up into different things, like the texture loading time is really bad. That's fine. I can live with it. I can cope. I can seethe and mold. It's super easy. I mean, anyone can seethe and mold like me. Yeah, but I need more, not medkits. RPG, how dare you join? I'm in the middle of a stream, you absolute piece of human shit. Ah, yeah, no, I actually was, yes. No, it's fine, it's fine. If you should join the stream, by the way, you know, I would appreciate that. I'm playing Dying Light actually right now. Yeah, so, you know, you should join the stream. It's on YouTube. Do it now, or I'll kill your dog. Whatever one I find first. I'm not gonna be specific. Yeah. So you should go watch a stream. I need the viewers. Please. Please! 0.5. I only have half of a user. Again, I'm streaming. How dare you just get home? Snapping zombies' necks and you're here getting home? God damn. That's a lot of CMCMs. What are you talking about? Okay. Again, I'm streaming, so. Alright, well, I was gonna do this stealthy, and just violence is easier. Just one shot kills him. How dare you, the audacity. You can charge while you have like the stream on in the background. Yeah, I'm just going through like quarantine zones getting military medkits because I need more Healy stuff. Ah yes, the quiet approach, just drop kicking the zombie. No zombie, I don't want to loot, but oh, he died. Ah yes, the grapple, the hook him and foot him, as I always say. I don't know, it's fucking, it's the best strategy for taking care of things stealthily. Bro, wait, what the fuck? Go down! There we go. I think it's literally just the Red Dead Eye. It's very similar to my PlayStation tag. Let me check, just so I can... Oh god, I almost dropped my phone. That was almost amazing. It's Red Dead Eye. It's without the "the", but all caps on the first letters of the words, no spaces. Okay, so there's a cap at the beginning of each individual word, but there's no spaces between the words. Ah, yes, aspirin. Hey. That's mine. I guess I'll grab this for money. Smash, smash, smash. It's such like fucking half-hearted smashing. Anything interesting with soap. Is it the one with the guy getting hit in the face with a tennis ball? That's mine. I think I did. I can't even remember anymore. Could be. I don't remember posting a video on any other YouTube channel though. That is not who I wanted to hook. Yeah. Smash him. Smash him. Call me fucking Mario. I also learned today that there's actually shoes in this game that like let you survive any fall damage. Which is nice. I didn't know. Wow, I made him do a fucking flip over that table. That was awesome. You come over here. Yeah, grapple hook makes fighting zombie enemies, like any of the basic zombie enemies, super easy. Wow, dick. Snapping his neck. Prank him, John. You already know. Yeah, I'm just farming up medkits because I need them. Because, you know, when everything does like 2/3 of your health when it smacks you, it's definitely necessary. I guess I can also use the immunity boosters while I'm doing this. I heard a zombie get up before I... There it is. That's not it. Bam! Squish. Oh wait, that was... Spray, spray, there. give me that medkit. Yummy. There we go. I gotta get my inhaler. I'll get sick. There we go. Away, die. This fucking sword is great. I can't wait to get the final upgrade to my Enso katana, because that shit already does more damage than my weapon. It's not even fully modded. And I want to see what that shit do fully modded. Oh my god, it will do so much damage. Hey, it's a dead guy. It's a PK, and he's dead. Like all of the nasty PKs should be. Stretch. It's nice right now that there's no volatiles in here. Cause with this new update, there's sometimes like random chances for like certain like dark zones or quarantine areas like this to have volatile nests, and that's kind of scary sometimes. Volatiles are not exactly something you can fuck around and find out with. You should be dead. Oh, okay, well, I said, and I'm gonna repeat myself, so, in this, that's okay, in this update, there's this thing, so, do you know what a volatile is? Yes. They are really buff zombies. Yeah. So, there's like the really fucking swole zombies with their ribcage protruding from their chest. They will fuck you up. Well, sometimes in some of these dark zones or quarantine zones, there can be areas where volatiles spawn in a nest, which means there's usually 3 of them, and then there's the nest itself. If the nest sees you, or one of the volatiles see you, all of them are going to rush you at once, and there's not exactly a safe space in these places. Not the howler. No, not the howler. It's a nest. It's like a dude who has his like flesh and sinew sewn to the ground. Oh, what the fuck? What did my camera do? Oh, wait. Grab a hook. Bruh. Bruh, why aren't you lunging him? Alright. Oh, no. Here's some more. And then you got... No, I don't want... Die! I don't know why it decides... I feel like I should... If a game has it where there are dead bodies on the ground and you have to look at the person on the ground to stomp their head on the ground and you can loot their bodies, that maybe they should be 2 different key bindings. Because I do not want to loot the body when I'm trying to commit watermelon on curbside. That's all I need from here. How much time left do I have in the day? I have not very much. I don't know why all the doors were locked in this place. I've been in this one before. No. Hi, Howler. There's Howler behind me. Howlers are the things that you were talking about earlier that scream and have everything protect you. No, 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 no. Why did not want to fucking do a takedown on the zombie right in front of me? Fuck, I wanted to stop the dude's head. Damn it. Okay, well, I gotta get my way out of here. Oh, someone counted. I'll have to look at that in a bit when I'm not being chased. That was bullshit. That was bullshit. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, the grapple point. Why would you put a grapple point there? Oh, God, these grapple points suck. Good. I'm trying not to die right now. I don't know who actually commented on my thing. Let me just fucking Tarzan out of here. Alright, well, hit the ground now. I just need to find a fucking way up. I'm not... Wait, what are you talking about? Oh, in the chat? Oh, it's Tucker. Were they locked from inside the house? Oh, wait. What? I need context. Yeah, that's Tucker. Tucker. My boy. I think that's the person I went to... I hate to say it that way. I think it's that one person. Yeah, no. Tucker from high school, I think. God, that's such a douchey way of saying it. I really should get a slap on the wrist for that. Damn, bro, I feel fucking rude. I do not know what he means, though, by what were they locked by from inside the house? I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Mark, yay, you said re, that's nice. Hey, okay, so it lets me know whenever there's a comment. I got a few more. How many military medkits do I have? 25? I have plenty. If I need more, I can just grind more off, time. Now, with all these newfound military medkits I have, I need to commit crimes. Oh good, oh good, oh good. Okay, that just solved nothing. I went nowhere with that parkour streak. I did not mean to do that, and I'm gonna get enough. Oh my god, I was just fucking 10 seconds. No, 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 no. And he's fucking sweaty. God, bitching, damn it. Get off of me! Oh, the game used to not tell you could do that. Yeah, so fun fact, in this game, you could do this thing where if you have UV light bars, you can, like if you're getting grabbed by a zombie, you can use it then to like get other zombies away from you. And to get out like the grab instantly. They did not tell you, because that used to be just a little trick that people just found out by themselves. I found it by spamming buttons when I was scared once. Oh yeah, they made it like an actual like icon that shows up whenever you're yeah, you said the doors were locked again, whereas oh, you're asking if they were locked behind me. Oh, that's what, okay, I don't know, because usually those doors don't lock behind you. Because they were locked when I first walked in, and they're never locked when you first walk in. I know they can be locked behind. They can be. You know, I just realized, because, again, volatile nests, how they work, how volatile nests work. Again, the exit that is closest to the volatile nest will always be locked because of a big mound of flesh. That could have been it, because I've been there before, and that's places where I usually find nests. Maybe, that's probably it. There I guess I need to look for goons, which sadly I ran past a goon while trying not to die. Is that I'm sorry, sit by campfire? Bitch, there's no campfire. I'll sit down by the campfire, why not? Yeah, sitting by the campfire. Yeah. Ah, yes. This is a nice campfire, it's really roasting. There's nothing here. I just really like this billboard, you know. It's a nice campfire. Nice. God, definitely a flawless game without bugs. Well, it did fix like a majority, but I guess it still hasn't fixed everything, and I guess, it's fine. You can't exactly expect perfection. The game's at least playable now. It used to be just fucking immensely, like, just like, if you try to do any of the story bit, good luck, because, like, there's a 70% chance they'll just auto-skip all your dialogue so you don't know what's happening. It will do that for the fucking rest of your session if it bugs. So you have to restart the game, then you have to go through the shitty loading times, and then when the game actually loads, you're going to realize it's still not loaded because it has a bunch of textures unloaded. Yeah, it has its problems. I mean, the texture thing's still a problem, but at least they fixed a lot of the, more game baking. Yeah. I think this was where I just was. I don't know what place I was anymore. I'm just looking for goons. That's really all I need. I also need to kill, I think, chargers as well. Yeah, I hate fucking killing chargers. They're an extremely inconsistent enemy. Yet other enemies seem to be able to kill them just fine. It's because, like, they're these really, like, armored bolters, and they fucking headbutt you to kill you. That was a bolter, I think. Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man! He's on Fortnite! Oh, that's a charger! Hey, look, it's him! You can even... Oh, wait, did I... Ah, the stomp actually worked, because he was facing the wrong way. Yeah, it's like chargers, you can only hit him in the back to actually kill them. Like, you can do the head stomp execution where you jump in from above, grab the back of their head, and fucking slam it into the ground, and it will sometimes just not deal damage, and they'll get up perfectly fine and kick your ass. Yeah, it's very unfair. But, you know, whatever. That's, I guess, the charm of the game at this point. It's a good thing I'm getting more medkit stuff while I'm over here. Again, I just really need more flowers and shit. Who just saw me? Oh, it's a group of biters. Or not biters, bolt runners, whatever they're called. And it's daytime, so I gotta go find somewhere to go back tonight. Distraction. Oh, can you use that as a distraction to, like... Oh, so I'm gonna guess, like, you can use that to knock over, and zombies will be like, oh, dead body, delicious. And they'll nom on that dead body, while you can have plenty of time to fucking skedaddle. I will never use that. Do you plan on playing any more the Tiny Tina game? I actually already beat that game. I already beat the new Tiny Tinas. It was a really good game. I played a little bit with my dad, actually, funny enough, because he was actually one of the people who actually, like, because I wasn't, after I played Borderlands 3, I wasn't too fucking excited over another Borderlands game. But my dad ended up playing it. I played some with him. I didn't beat the game with him, but I did get the game from a friend who... Then I play like a solo character, which I enjoyed. I played a Spellslinger and Graveborn mix, which, by the way, is fucking potent. I didn't know I accidentally stumbled across a fucking meta character when I played that shit. I just thought they sounded cool. I played a Spellslinger. Bro, I'm gonna have a fucking stroke if I can't get my fucking language ready. Yeah, how about you? I don't want to hear from you of all people, Mark. Yeah, fuck your help. And fuck your dad. You know, I fucked your dad. You're right, Mark. There are only two sexes. The sex I had with your mom and the sex I had with your dad. But yeah, no. What do I feel by it? I still love the Carl Weezer. Just, you're right, Jimmy. There are only two sexes. The sex I had with your dad, and the sex I had with your mom. What'd you say, Carl? I fucked your mom, Jimmy. I don't know, I just love doing my stupid ass Carl voice. It's not even good. It's so fucking shit. Yeah. Yeah. Just... I don't want to hear... I do not want to hear that. That sounds obnoxious and annoying. Oh, this is one of the parkour songs I never get anymore. It's super good. Or this shit's getting turned up. No. I'm gonna lay the old man down into a home, a funeral home. Sorry, that was the Dragon Ball Z bridge thing. Vegeta tries to kill the really old android. Yeah. You need the abridged is so fucking good. It was a good series. I honestly like a lot of abridged series over like the main series sometimes. It depends on what series we're talking about. Though, when it comes to SAO, I'm a very adamant believer that fucking base SAO, fucking shit. It's hot garbage. SAO bridge, that shit's gas. SAO bridge is fucking hilarious, dude. Because they actually give the protagonist, Kirito, they actually give him a goddamn personality. He's not paper mache. He's a fucking sociopathic ego maniac. And I fucking adore it. They give Asuna a personality. She's a fucking bad bitch. She's awesome. Who would like to buy one child, please? But anyways, yeah, no, that's, again, SAO Abridged is straight gas. It's so good. Alright. I think I had my time to enjoy this fun little song that I never get to listen to in this game. There. I need a... Yeah, no, yeah, Tucker even knows. There's no need to wonder where your god is. It's because he's right here. And he's for a shot of mercy. But you got the guy in the background. God, that's such a good clip. Oh, it's so fucking great. No, what scene specifically? Kaioken? Kaio what? Yeah, every single one of the Kaioken moments. Mm-hmm. Oh god. Mm. It's fucking rude. Where Goku puts Gohan in. He gives SLA a last sense. What the fuck, Dad? Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so Mark, I'm gonna stop you real quick. You're explaining the entire fucking scene. I just wanted to hear a funny fucking quip. Bro, you might as well just be reenacting the whole fucking thing at this point. Yeah, hilarious. It lost its funniness after the 20th minute of you explaining why it's funny. Yeah. I mean, hate to say it, but come on, man. What am I supposed to say? It went on forever. That's not what I wanted to throw. Head Stumpy. Oh, hey, look, a volatile. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna fuck you in the corner. Die, 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 die. Die! Yeah, hardest enemy variant in the game. But no, yeah, no, sorry, it was a boomer. Ooh, hey, don't do that again. You're fucking kidding me. Ah, you're fucking kidding me. Get off of me. I don't want your Girl Scout cookies. Oh my god, 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 oh. Maybe that thing is. Die, 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 die. Get cornered. Be fire. Be hatred. Hell hath no fury like Deadeye scorn. God, that was so cheesy. I'm never gonna say that shit again. Now everything's dead. I'm still alive. I would call that a good day. You're not dead yet. Wait a second. Why did it say you died? You should be dead, bitch. Die, please. Die, please. Die, please. Die, please. Oh my god, can you stop backhanding me? That shit's getting annoying. Die, please. Die, please. Die, please. Ah. I actually do not know how much health I have right now because of my camera on my screen. Yeah, let me fix that real quick so I can actually see my health, because I feel like that's an important thing. I always have to change it every single time I play a different game. There we go. I actually wasn't that hurt. I could probably just use a regular medkit, would have been fine. Yeah, no, when it comes to funny quotes from DBZ Abridged, I probably like the most. I don't know. I mean, I like Guru. Guru has some pretty good fucking quotes. It's like giving the power up to Krillin. He's like, wow, I don't feel very different. Yup. Which means it's all downhill from here. Yeah, no, it's fucking great. Oh. No! That's one of the albino Namekians. Kill it. No, we're humans. We're from Earth. Oh, kill it anyways. Yeah, I love how low-key, I would say low-key racist all of the fucking Namek. They were extremely racist. The Namekians were pretty fucking bad. It was great. Like that one thing where like Nail was supposed to like disintegrate into Piccolo's subconsciousness but never does. And it's always him like talking to himself. Mm. Oh, when Kami. Ah, yeah, no. Tucker says best moment is Cell doing the fucking My Way song after he gets like defeated by Gohan. That's so good. This because it was so many fucking like, you know how long we had waited for that final episode. It was literal years in the making. And yeah. It's like super fucking short that time. No, 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 hammer. Ah! Oh, really? He didn't get hit? Fuck you. Fuck your propane tank. I fucking hate goons and propane tanks. I feel like propane tanks kill me more often than anything else. Like, it's hard to tell when a propane tank's gonna blow up immediately in your face. That was fucking cheesy. Ah, I can kill goons and I fucking die. See, this is a problem with this game. I can fight the zombies themselves. But it's always fucking environmental hazards that get me. Like, I can fight volatiles perfectly fine. I can fight spitters and, like, howlers and demolishers. No real problem. But fucking propane tanks and falling damage for some reason get me more often than I like to admit. Hey, I actually have to kill that goon. Oh, I almost fucking died to the fall damage immediately after saying something about it. That's a perfect jump. Yep, there you go. I did not hit his propane tank. You're fucking an asshole, game. I know. Oh, you're gonna now tell me that how... Oh, I'll just fucking fight a bunch of dudes. I'll just fucking fight them to get rid of this invasion. Fuck you. I gotta get rid of this thing. I need to kill that goon specifically, the elemental goon, because he's part of one of my quests. I lost him. That's fine. You're a fucking bitch, you know that? He knows exactly where I'm at! You're kidding me! You're fucked! Die. Die, please. 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 Thank you. That's what I fucking thought. Oh, you can fuck off. I'm not saving you. You motherfucker. You are also dying. Die. Die, please. Die, please. Whoa. Die, please. Die, please. Die. Cease. So I'm debating. I'll have to ask everyone tomorrow if they're okay with it. I might like stream the D&D session tomorrow, just for the fucking lulsies. I don't know. We usually have fun playing those. I don't think we've like even like we were even talking about how fucking ridiculous it is. The question though is, would it be up to YouTube moderation? Because we say some quite suspicious things when we play that shit. Specifically, Group says some pretty sus shit. Yeah, I don't. Austin doesn't show up to the D&D campaigns. I've tried to get him to do it. I've tried multiple times, but he's always what's the word I'm looking for? So, Austin playing D&D has been a treat to have to deal with because it has a few problems that go into it. First off, when Austin wanted to make a character, right? He wanted to make out, get the fuck off me, get the fuck off me, eat this right hook. Or is that a left hook? Oh, it comes from the right hand, so I would assume it's a right hook. But it goes left because of its direction. It doesn't matter, I don't fucking know. But, like, he was like, I wanted to make a character that's, you know, based off of this concept art of, like, Pokemons as Dark Soul enemies. He wanted to do like a big tree knight dude, right? And I'm like okay with the idea. I was like, yeah, that sounds pretty neat. And then, like with the campaign, I could definitely like make it work. Ow, my flesh. Oh wow, that's a big building. That's the shit that I'm talking about, by the way. Fucking, it's not the zombie that killed me. It's the fucking fall damage. Ah, god damn it. Okay, anyways, back to what I was saying. So he wanted to like make an off thing, but like he didn't want to do the note making himself to do it. So he asked me to do it. I'm like, okay, I'll give you all these things, and I'll ask you to make a character with them. And he's like, okay. So I make him a race. I called it the tree route. I have an entire like 2 sheets of paper about this race. It's homebrewed, yes. And how do I explain it? So it's like a tree race. It's kind of like Druid if it was a race itself, and it comes with like a few benefits. Like you get 2 special abilities. Treants are spirits. They're not people. Well, I guess that's kind of a horrible way to say it. They're not. Treants are usually defenders of the forest or controllers of the depends on the treant or what lore we're talking about. But they're not generally described as a race, more rather than it's a monster. Now, you could probably make a treant raised given certain circumstances, but this isn't a treant. It's like a person who got a disease, right? The disease, again, it's called wood rot. Funny enough, I make this disease about plants, and somehow immediately after I made all this character sheet, not Dark Souls, fucking, I almost called Dark Souls 3, that's already a game, Elden Ring came out, and it had fucking Scarlet Rot, which was also funny enough, a plant-based disease. I feel like these games are stealing fucking my ideas. I swear to God, every single... I had, Borderlands 3, when it came out, I had, like, an idea. I was like, there's these guys, and they were, like, putting all these, like, bandit clans together. And then immediately Borderlands 3 is like, yeah, we have a bunch, like, these 2 dudes, and they're putting all the bandit clans together. I'm like, you motherfucker! Well, no, it's because my ideas, or at least before the games were announced. Like, to be fair, it was definitely, like, multiple years in announcement. But, oh, wow, he really didn't get penalized for that. Nice. Anyways, back to, like, following up with the story. That was just, like, a small little rant that I found funny. So I made him this race, and it's basically, like, your character who got, wood rot, which essentially over the span of 10 years will kill you. that is its thing. And most people who try to, like, how it basically kills you, again, it literally slowly, as the duration goes on, you become a tree. That's literally it. Over the span of 10 years. And like most of the people, it's always on the 10-year mark. It's not like it's oh, you can maybe live like 50. It's always on that 10-year mark. It was supposed to have a tie-in with the story. But you know, I do all this like lore making and like, yeah, he makes his character fucking, what's his name? Funny enough, I can't remember his fucking name. All I remember that it was, he had like the ending to his name, which was The Forgotten, which is somewhat fitting. But what happens is he makes this character, and I give him like a bunch of cool things to do with his character. Like his character has a few cool abilities. Like he has this one ability called Rooted. Basically, like you increase your AC by like 3 when you use this command. Your AC increases by 3, and you can't move. That's like your movement. Your movement gets set to 0. Yeah. But it's still really good. Plus 3 to the AC. That's a lot of bonus. His second ability that he has by default is he can speak with plants at level 1, which means, you know, he can talk to flowers and grass and trees. And that's also like a really useful ability for like information gathering. I give him all these cool things. He even has like a +2 to his constitution and shit. The only like I think he only has like one weakness is that he's like weak against fire. I think maybe necrotic damage. I can't remember if that was actually a thing or not. I know his fire was for 1. I can't remember if I did with necrotic. And I do like I give him all this stuff. Like here, you can make your character with all this, and he's like, okay. And he immediately like goes off script from what I gave him, like immediately without fucking hesitation. Or he didn't even talk to me about it too. So at some point, it was after a while, we kind of like quizzed him why his character's name was The Forgotten. Because, I mean, it didn't make sense to us. It's because he's like, well, it's because he's like this guy who's like 1,000 years old. I'm like, no, the fuck he ain't. Since when? You didn't give me this in your character sheet. You didn't even explain me your character's like lore before we started this, and you're gonna tell me he's 1,000 years old? Did you read the race's description? He's like, well, no, I only looked at the skills. I'm like, you motherfucker. Anyway, so yeah, he had a hard time with that. And we gave him, to be fair, we did give him a lot of gripe over it because we were very confused. It's not like it's the first homebrew character I've made where it's like, hey, if you want this, this is like the idea I have going with it. I would have been fine if he wanted his character to be older if he told me about it. Like if he was like, hey, Red, I'm not sure if I want my character to like only be like human with like that's only lived for like X amount of years. I'm not sure if I want that. I would have been fine with it. I would have been like, I'll work on something. Don't worry, I got you. But he didn't give me any. He didn't say anything, and he went immediately off script, off of what I was expecting. I'm sitting there like, you can't do that shit. That's just not okay. Like as a DM, like there's a. Like, I'm fine with you going a little bit off script, but, like, that was supposed to be a huge part in the fucking lore! My fucking lore! As I push my glasses up, I love doing that shit. I love doing the fucking nerd. My lore! And so we gave him a lot of grief about that. And another thing is, like, with the session before we did that campaign, he did have one of his exes play with us. Yes, and after they broke up, he definitely had a hard time going back to that campaign. But, and also another problem is that he just has really bad timing with his scheduling, which just like all kind of culminated to like everyone being like, yeah, this is kind of getting ridiculous at this point. We hate to say it to him, to his face. I was like, yeah, I'm not, yeah, my lore. I have my fat fucking lore. Someone in chat decided to make fun of my lore. Um, it's funny. It's there for a purpose. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Like for us, we don't exactly like we just play our D&D when we like get the opportunity. Usually it's on weekends when like everyone's like off work. Um but like with him, with Austin, he doesn't exactly have a job, so it's very hard. It's very confusing to me sometimes how sometimes he can um not have a good schedule, or at least not be able to explain why he has a good schedule, because he doesn't actually communicate with anyone. Now, I don't want this to be a roast session about Austin, as I've already like roasted him enough. I'll just like leave it at the fact like I'm okay with Austin coming back to play D&D. I just need him to kind of like follow through with some of these like rules or like communicate. That should be what I like generalize the story up to. Communication is key, especially with like D&D, you know, that make believe tabletop game. It's communication and having everyone on the same page is how you're supposed to do it. um but yeah, so it's fine in the end, but you know, I just wish he just kind of that's all I can say is like I just wish he communicated more with some of these things to make it easier to understand. I know when we did our first session, to be fair, he like loaded his entire inventory with random magical items, and I like I go into like his inventory is like it's like he was like there's like this injured guard at some point. I won't go into too much detail about. There's like this injured guard after like this bombing, um, and like everyone's trying to figure out how to take care of him because like this dude's like missing a fucking arm and a leg from an explosion, and he's fucking dying on the ground right in front of all of them. Um, and he's like, "Oh, can I use my wand of healing?" He's a barbarian in that campaign, and like, why do you have a wand of healing in your? Yeah, why do you have a wand of why do you have a wand of healing in your inventory as a barbarian? Because that's not. These guys are only like level 2 adventurers. He's like, well, because I added it to my inventory. It's like, when? I got very confused, and we had like look, and we suck and saw both him and his ex had tons of fucking, literally Hogwarts entire fucking catalog in there. And we literally all had to go like, guys, that's not okay. That's not both of you are not spellcasters. You can't do this shit. It's like, why not? I'm like, why the fuck not? How do you explain all this stuff in your inventory? So, well, I just had it. No! No one has all of this shit in their pockets. That's not how this works. That's not how it's supposed to work. Yeah. It sounds like yeah, fuck. But yeah, right now, that's kind of like the whole thing that we like have problems. And again, I'm 100% fine with Austin coming back. I don't want this to be like a road session like, oh, Austin can never come back to my gaming set. I would love it for him because it's very fun, or at least for me, it's very fun. He just needs to get used communication, maybe making a more interesting character that doesn't have to be aesthetic. Like it's not. Another thing, I guess, I'll try to push off of talking away from Austin to just talk about players in general. It's like one of the mistakes you can make in a D&D game, like without one of the mistakes you can make in a D&D game that will like kill your character is building him off of a funny picture rather than like a concept. Because with Austin, again, he made a lot of characters that were like they used images to reference the characters. He didn't actually like make a concept for those characters. Like everyone's like I've seen people with good con. I'm back. I think. Yeah, my fucking headset died. I need to charge my headset. But uh, I've seen like good concept characters that we've had. Then they don't have to be like super serious. They can be fucking like what? My fucking favorite concept character we've had so far was Grendel. Grendel is a fucking meme that I still love to this day. And to explain who Grendel was, it was made by Gabe, who's very good at role playing, whether he knows it or not. And he like played like this gnome, which I like to say that he had a skin disease that made his skin green, which made him think that he was a goblin, but he was a gnome because at the time he didn't want to make a character sheet for a goblin because he didn't have the stuff for it. And I was fine with him just saying it's a gnome. It made perfect sense to me. But like he made this like this kind of like Arthur Morgan like rough and tough cowboy. Was he a bard? I think he was a bard. I can't remember. And he just was so fucking. It was such a funny character concept. It's fucking goofy as hell, but it was a fun character to like role play with. And it's a great character concept. Group has had great character concepts with Zornar. I fucking still adore Zornar to this day. I feel like there could have been a little bit more done with him, but like he definitely wasn't like bad. He was pretty good. Now I've also had other character concepts that weren't very, I guess, thought through. We've had Olive, and Olive isn't a bad character. He was like an ASMR who's all like heavily fucking autistic, as I like to thought of he was, because the person who made it was autistic, and he wanted to like make a character to represent that. I was fine with it. It really didn't really seem like he had anything really going. He didn't really have goals with the character. But like with Zornar, he fucking has goals, whether that's just creating problems or just punching things in the face. Fucking Grendel had goals. I feel like when you make a character, you shouldn't just make it off of, like, you shouldn't just look at a funny picture and be like, ah, yes, that's what I want to make my character. You shouldn't just, like, have it just a personality. You should have them a goal. And that's really important because that helps, like, push the narrative. Mm-hmm. Sanic. Yeah. Yeah. And that's just like, I guess it's just me. And for me, I'm incredibly fucking autistic. I'm able to make, I have so many character concepts I haven't even been able to play because I'm the only one who DMs for the group. So, that was an innocent bystander. I thought that was a bandit. That was an innocent bystander. But like with like it's like I just at this point now it's like to go away from the conversation of like character concepts. Like I have a ton of character concepts myself. Like I have fucking Dinara, which I ended up having to play as an NPC, and she didn't even get her full fruition. Who's like a fucking her original concept that I used her in is she was a tiefling that looked human. Like she was a tiefling but looked humanoid, and she's the only tiefling at that time to have existed like that. Because tieflings usually, if you have tiefling blood, it's fucking obvious. And like she was kind of like ostracized by her community. At some point, like a bunch of bandits came in and like basically killed every one of her family members. Even though she was ostracized by her community, she was very hateful towards those people. But because she didn't have very many other options, she actually had to roll with them for a while and had to run with the story that she was kidnapped by the tieflings, while like holding a bunch of like a grudge towards those bandits. And eventually she did kill the bandits. And as it stood at that moment, she's just kind of like a person who hates both humans and tieflings at the same time, but she like is very empathetic towards like a lot of half races, like half elves, who are also kind of like ostracized by both of their like parts. and this was a character that I really wanted to play. Though, in practice, whenever I used her as an NPC, she ended up being a Dragonborn for that purpose, which is a shame. Maybe one day I'll like try it again under a different name, but it was and it's like I have a bunch of character concepts. I also have like Arthur, who not Arthur Morgan, but like he's a kid who wanted to go to like he wanted to be a wizard essentially. But no matter how hard he tried, he fucking sucked at it. Even like his family, which was like a paladin, like his father was a paladin and his mother was a cleric, very like Christian-y. Like they even like sent him to like a wizarding school because even though they didn't agree with like the wizarding aspect of his life, they wanted to support him and you know be good parents. Well, he still fucking sucked, but at some point while he was there, a bunch of other kids, I guess, like they kind of went to like a place that the school kind of had forbidden. It was like this dungeon, and he went in there with them because you know it was kind of like a dare thing, and everyone fucking died except him. Technically, he did die though, because he died, but because like before he like died at that very moment, a demon basically made a pact with him saying like, hey, I can get you out of here, I can save you, but I'm gonna need to get out of here myself, and I can't get out of here because I am sealed to this place, but if I seal myself to you, I can go outside, and like for the first time in thousands of years. And he's like, of course Arthur's dying and he's fucking scared to death, so he's like, I'll fucking do it, yes please. And he dies, but then he's reanimated by this demon, and Arthur gets the powers of the demon, making him into a warlock. And because he's a warlock with a demon inside of him, he's very he ran away from his family because he was very fearful of what they would think about him, because again, dad's a paladin, mother's a cleric. If they tried to exorcise the demon inside of him, he would have fucking died. He would have just fucking killed over and died. So he had to, like, he was basically fearful of his own family at that point. And anyways, to make it a long story short, I have a bunch of these character concepts, and I'm fucking upset that no one DMs other than me. But yeah, our group actually said something. Where was that shortling at? I will have my revenge. Talking about Grendel. Which shortling are we talking about? Oh, the dwarf! Ah, it could be the dwarf. That fucking drop-kicked group. Yeah, like the level fucking 7 dwarf. Yeah, that was a fun character. It was a very short concept. That was actually not very one of my conceptual characters. That was just an NPC I made just for the moment as a random encounter. Anyways, also another fun characters that we've had in our D&D groups. Grant the Rat, or you could call him a were-rat, I guess, because in the first campaign there was like this. I won't spoil it because group's here, but it was like a he was a. Okay, so in the first campaign there was this disease going around that basically people were converted into these giant were-rats that basically were these monsters that would basically do anything on command of their master. But eventually after this master was killed, the were-rats gained sentience for themselves. And, well, after, you know, these were-rats basically almost murked half a continent, a lot of people were very, insistent on murdering these rats. And these rats really don't know what they fucking did. They don't even have memory. A lot of them go into hiding, a lot of them get fucking killed, a lot of them try to defend themselves from people they don't understand, and end up getting killed. So there's, by the time the second campaign started, there's already like very few of them left. And one of them was Grant, who was a were-rat that they found in the middle of the forest. And he's like, Grant, to explain how his personality was, he was like, he's like the nicest person, but talks in all capital letters, and also talks about himself in the third person. Well, like, it's not like he's just talking. It's not he's like egotistical. He's just like whenever he talks, when he instead of saying the words I, he says Grant. Oh, and my game just crashed.